Hmm? What's that odd-looking woman doing? Is she checking out the office? Come to think of it, there was that call. A woman with bobbed hair is coming from the Regional Taxation Bureau. So that woman must be from their investigation department, Marusa. They're the taxation experts that investigate companies for tax evasion. She's one of them.
Oi.
Hey, are you maybe... What is it? Are you, Marusa? Marusa? What do you mean by Marusa? Well, you have a bob haircut. You must be the woman who called me. Aren't you? What are you saying? I'm not Marusa. My name's kind of close, but I'm hungry. Good talk. I'm the one from Marusa, Kiryu-san. You are? Yes. Sorry for not introducing myself sooner. I'm Agent Mirai of the Regional Taxation Bureau's Criminal Investigation Department, aka Marusa. So you're the one who called me. You wanted to talk to me about something? Yes. I was hoping to ask you something, Kiryu-san. What's that? Kiryu-san, I need your assistance in a delicate matter. What kind of assistance? You mean Marusa needs help? Precisely. Kiryu-san, have you had any dealings with your neighbor Maguro Enterprises in the office next door? No, I didn't know the name of the business until now. I kind of figured I was the only place in the building, and it was only one room in the entire building, honestly. Good, that's ideal. We're investigating Maguro Enterprises for tax evasion. Really? Tax evasion? The taxation department is looking into tax evasion? That's crazy. Shh! Keep it down! We were tipped off on Maguro's infraction by an informant who has dealings with them. Our source promised to deliver evidence to back it up, but then we lost all contact. Your source might have been silenced. Forever. I'm afraid so. I need to get the goods on Maguro Enterprises, but if I did it myself, Maguro might notice a stranger sniffing around and become suspicious. But if you were seen with me, his next-door neighbor, your presence would be explained. That's why you want my help with this. Nice. I couldn't have put it better. You catch on fast. I get the picture, but I don't really have much of a stake in this. Nope, you're not obliged in any way. But if you were to offer assistance, you won't regret it. In more ways than one, I would think. What's that supposed to mean? You're taking on the 5 billionaires, right? That's on top of figuring out how to run a business. Not too easy for you, is it? How do you know that? I'm with Marusa, remember? That's nothing compared to the kind of information we work with. I don't know. The entire, all law enforcement inside of the Yakuza universe seems to be awful, so I'm not sure about that. Have you seen the guy down the street who was gonna let that woman just, get kidnapped because he was busy checking 2 teenagers' pockets, you know? Here's the deal. Help me, and I'll help you with your business. Not a bad deal, is it? Wait till you meet the cop we see on Majima's side also. You're serious? Yep. I know the industry inside and out. My support's invaluable, wouldn't you say? True. So, decision time. Will you help me investigate Maguro Enterprises quietly? Sure, whatever. Fine. Tax evasion is a serious crime. I'll do my part for the good of society. So Kiryu still wants to be part of the Yakuza, by the way, just so everybody, remembers that we aren't actually a real estate businessman. Good. We have a deal. Hey, Marusa lady. Yes, Kiryu-san. By the way, I told you, my name is Mirai. Mirai-san, you're, kind of close. It's a brilliant cover, though. By pretending to be a couple, we can loiter without arousing suspicion. I own part of this building. We could, I've got a reason to be here. I also own, this entire street, now that I think about it. What's the matter, Mirai-san? Shh! Quiet! It's Maguro. The head honcho from Maguro Enterprises is coming. Hey, He's staring at us. It's okay. We're just a couple on a date. Yes, but... just go with it. Kiryu-kun, I love you. Huh? Hey, what gives all of a sudden? I don't love her. Play along, will you? We have to convince him we're a couple in love. Come on, Kiryu-san, you need to perform. Go for a kiss. Mirai-san, I can't hold back anymore. What? Kiryu-san. Stop that! Slow down, I'm not ready to take this step. Hey, Mirai-san. Sorry, it's been so long since I've been with anyone. I didn't need to know that, but I overdid the acting thing. Sorry. Wait, what about Maguro? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, buddy. It's a process, you know? You can't just jump to the best parts. Yeah. At least he's not suspicious. Huh? Wait a second. You're... Uh-oh. Does he suspect something? Yeah, you're from the office next door, aren't you? I've seen you going in and out. Yeah, I'm Kiryu. I was recently put in charge here. Sorry for not introducing myself sooner. I'm Maguro. I'm in real estate. And no, I should have introduced myself sooner, too. Anyway, Kiryu-san, I'm impressed. You're the man in charge at such a young age. You must bring a lot to the table. No, it was really just circumstantial, and I have a lot of money, also. And modest, too. Listen, may I invite you to my office for some tea? I'd like to get to know my neighbor. What? Oh, wait, I shouldn't be interrupting your fun. Sorry, that was inconsiderate of me. Interrupting our fun? Oh, right, you're here. President Maguro, please pay me no heed. I'm President Kiryu's secretary, after all. What? Kiryu-san, you're dating your own secretary? That must be nice. Well, now I really have to get to know you better, Kiryu-san. Please do come for a visit. I don't know. Kiryu-san, this is the perfect opportunity. What? We've gained entry into Maguro Enterprises. I knew you were the right man for the job, Kiryu-san. Oh, right. That's true. But what if your cover's blown? Danger comes with the territory. I'll do whatever it takes to expose Maguro's shady dealings. Huh. Got it. I'm in with you to the end. I get the idea that, like, that's meant to be them whispering to each other, basically, but, like... I always just assume they're communicating telepathically, and you'll see why in a second. Is something wrong? No, we were just saying we should take you up on your kind offer and visit your office. I see. Then please, this way. Remember that time Majima communicated psychically with the living statue? Those were good times. Good times. I miss Majima. One day we'll be done with all this real estate business. Oops, there's no one here. The staff and even my secretary are out. No matter, I can prepare the tea myself. Have a seat and make yourself comfortable. I like it hot and steamy. Okay, hot and steamy it shall be. This is our chance to search the office.
Oi.
Are you sure about this, Mirai-san? There's no telling when Maguro will come back. Kiryu-san, tell me, what's he doing now? Making our tea? A standard teapot's capacity is between 400 and 600 milliliters. To prepare tea for 3 and some refills, he would need 2 pots, so he needs to boil a liter of water. To boil a liter of water in a kettle takes about 4 minutes on high heat. That man likely gets his secretary to make tea, so he'll need time finding the tea leaves. All in all, we have about 7 minutes to conduct a search before he returns with our tea. Follow? Marusa's something else. This isn't so much Marusa as it is just common sense, you idiot. Also, rather than working those gums, how about getting busy? I doubt financial statements will mean anything to you, Kiryu-san. Look for anything suspicious instead. Got it. Alright, so, what do you think the suspicious thing in the room is? If you thought it was any of the obvious things, you're wrong. It's this video tray. This video rack. Is there something odd about it? Yes, there's something wrong. What's odd about it? Its presence.
Oi.
Mirai-san, don't you think this video rack is odd? Odd? I don't see anything odd about it. There's nothing wrong with the video rack itself, but it's strange that it's here in this room at all. It being here is odd. Oh, you're right. There's all those videos, but neither a TV nor a VCR to play them on. Right. It's too bulky to just be placed here on a temporary basis. Not really. Besides, there's dust here that shows hasn't been moved recently. Now that's more telling. There's something clearly unnatural about this video rack. This is one of those things where, you know, you just take a screenshot of it and post it on the internet out of context. You know, this is what Yakuza's about right here. Wait till you see the bowling alley side quest. Oh my god. Oh, it's easily my favorite part of the entire game. Kiryu-san, that's on the money. They must be hiding something in these videotapes. To think he would hide evidence in plain sight in his office. Maguro's bold, I'll give him that. So if you were to examine these videotapes... Kiryu-san, sorry, but can you open the door for me? I'm holding a tray. Sure, I'll get it. He was quicker than expected. Yeah, by about 6 or 5 entire minutes. What'll we do? You know where to look now, so maybe we should come back another time. No. I can't risk having him move the evidence. He clearly won't do that, but okay. Yeah, but Maguro's back. We can't keep searching. True. I don't have any choice. It's time for the last resort. The last resort? Sorry to keep you folks waiting. I usually get my secretary to serve tea, so I had to track down the tea leaves. Yeah. Thank you very much. Speaking of, why isn't your secretary taking a seat? Why is she standing over in the corner of the room? Like that. Still wearing the sunglasses. Oh, I'm sorry. For any awkwardness, I threw out my back, and sitting is simply agonizing. Ouch, that's rough. I know how bad it is to throw out your back. Yes, so I would much prefer to stand. Please don't mind me. Over here. In the corner. Still wearing my sunglasses. Indoors. At night. Remember what I just told you, Kiryu-san. Keep Maguro focused on you while I examine the video cassettes. There's no way this is going to work. He's sure to notice. You can do it, Kiryu-san. You're a man with the balls to do this, and Marusa gets men by their balls. That made no sense. See, they are actually just communicating psychically. You can't tell me they're muttering to each other in this position. What's wrong? Can't take your eyes off each other? Oh, no, it's nothing. Ah, it must be nice to be in love like that. Anyway, Kiryu-san, if you don't mind me asking, how did you get to be in charge of your own office at such a young age? Well, it's a little complicated. I was approached by this man. It might help if she touched the video rack. Mirai-san's got nerves of steel. If Maguro were to glance behind him right now, we'd be toast. Oh, I see. It's amazing how a single chance meeting can change your life completely, isn't it? You seem a little distracted, Kiryu-san. Is something bothering you?
Nani?
What? You think so? It's just... something seems to be distracting you a lot. What's bothering you? You have great taste in clothes. Your clothes just look really great, Maguro-san. What? My clothes, you say? So you can tell, can you? I bought these on an impulse just the other day. Cost a fair amount, too, around 800,000 yen or so. It's a great brand, and the designer's big name worldwide. You have to hand it to their sense of style. I mean, you can tell it's a quality piece by... It's actually hideous. It really looks like he's taped a lot of Doritos to his body. Okay, I managed to get through that. It's not just clothes for me, either. I have a collection of watches, too. They're at home, of course. But the German-made timepieces... Huh. Maguro likes the sound of his own voice. I have to keep Maguro talking and buy time so Mirai-san can finish going through the videotapes. Kiryu-san, I have to tell you I'm impressed by how well your business is doing. Oh, I don't think we're doing anything too differently. How modest of you. I wish your success would rub off on us next door. The world being the way it is, the one with the money wins. It doesn't matter how they got it, either. Doesn't matter at all. Oh, excuse me. Got lost in my own thoughts there. Tell me, Kiryu-san, you're obviously well off, but is there anything you still want? Something I want. VCR, probably. A house, maybe? Oh, a house, you say? What sort of property are you considering? You're really perked up there. Oh, right, of course, you're in real estate. You forgot that? Comprehensive support for finding your dream property. You can get it all at Magro Enterprises. So what areas are you considering for your new home? Do you want a single-family home or a condo? How much floor space would you like? I also work in real estate, just so you know. There. I kept Magro's attention focused on me. Mirai-san, hurry. Well, I must say I'm glad I finally got to meet you, Kiryu-san. I enjoyed chatting with you too. Yeah, same here. Magro's trying to wrap things up. Is Mirai-san done? She wants more time? Oh boy, easy for her to say. Well, Kiryu-san, I enjoyed your visit, but I should be getting back to work now. Magro-san, yes. How do I buy more time? Ask for a handshake. Magro-san, before I go, may I shake hands with you? Shake hands? Why, of course. Here's to a fruitful relationship. Oh, yes, I hope so. I very much hope so. If you ever have any good tips for me, I'd love to get in on it. Kiryu-san, can we, we're going to be next-door neighbors a long time. We should get to know each other well. Yeah, Kiryu-san, agreed, but you've got quite a grip, Tiger. Can I have my hand back now? No. Can we stay this way? Just a little while longer. Are you fantasizing about something, Kiryu-san? Good. I can buy her some more time. Well, Kiryu-san, thanks for visiting. Feel free to drop by any time for some tea. Yeah. There! Gotcha! This is it. What? President Magro, I found this bank book in a videotape. Interestingly, these numbers don't seem to match the revenue figures in your tax filings. What? That's you. Are you from Marusa? I was merely invited along as Kiryu's friend, but yes, coincidentally, I happen to work for the Criminal Investigation Department of the Regional Taxation Bureau. I'm rather dismayed that I stumbled upon evidence of your tax evasion on my private time. Damn you! I'll kill you! You want to consider the consequences first? If you kill me, you're guaranteed a life sentence. Stay on your best behavior, and you might be lucky enough to get parole in 30 years. How old will you be by then? If you're willing to stay caged that long, go ahead, kill me. Ugh. It went well, team. We did it. Kiryu-san, thanks to you, we got evidence of Magro's tax evasion. You did a great job keeping Magro's attention away from me. You did better than I could have hoped. Huh. Just doing my part for the country. Like I promised, I'll help you with your business. Of course, I will expect to be compensated fairly. What? It's not free? Of course not. Besides, it's peanuts to you. In this day and age, money is flowing like water. I feel like I got the short end of this stick. Yeah, you know, only 8.8 million yen for a consultation, right? To be fair, Miracle wants 48 million, so, you know, I guess. And Kiryu-san, Make sure your office keeps on filing your taxes properly, got it?
Uh.
No argument from me. I just got a first-hand demonstration of how scary Marusa can be. Dunno. You know it. Crime doesn't pay. This is for you, as thanks for your help. I want you to have it. The Trouble Finder finds the side quests. Watch your back. Marusa lurks everywhere, sniffing around wherever dirty money leaves its stench. You never know. Marusa could be watching you. Out of sight, but never far away. Alright, so now I'm gonna go back in here and get back to work, you know. Get back to some actual real business. Alright, it's time to see Mushroom Lord again. Oh look, he's got 2 goons now.
Boy.
This is just some plain old shiitake mushroom. You got a death wish, punk? No, of course not. That's Kitajima the Shroomer. Hurry up and hand over the shrooms. We want to get this train rolling. You screw us over, we'll have to teach you a lesson. Look, like I said before, I only sell regular mushrooms. What? You expect us to believe you're here in the middle of Kamurocho selling nothing but table mushrooms? Oh, looks like he's got himself in a mess there. Not that I'm surprised.
Boy.
Hey, Kiryu-san? Huh? What's your beef? This guy really is just selling regular mushrooms. If you want other kind of mushrooms, you better try somewhere else. Who asked for your opinion, huh? You got some nerve butting in like this. You're gonna regret disrespecting the boss. We just want to trip out on shrooms. You're gonna be real sorry if you get in our way. That's so. If it's a trip you want, I've got a one-way ticket to Pound Town with your name on it, no homo. Cocky fucker, you're going down. Yeah. So... Why showing you guys the Master Ball? Check out this. Don't know if I've shown you the Master Ball. You've seen the Master Ball now if you haven't before. Ugh, this guy's a monster. Let's regroup, boss. You'll get what's coming to you. Thanks for helping me out again, Kiryu-san. That was pretty dicey. Yeah, I guess people still haven't got the message that I'm just selling regular mushrooms. You couldn't have picked a worse place to sell them. Well, you have a point, but I don't think that's the only problem. You don't? Pretty much every day someone comes here with the wrong idea, so there's gotta be some other reason. The reason he gets mistaken for an illicit shroom dealer. Maybe it's the way you talk. Maybe the way you talk is the problem. The way I talk? Yeah, that's it. You sound shady as hell. Just the type who would be selling dangerous mushrooms. Huh? You mumble a lot, and the way your sentences trail off doesn't help either. You have to be more cheerful in the service industry. But this is just how I talk. Well, first you need to practice. Try being more cheerful when you speak. I've got good mushrooms. I've got good mushrooms. Like that? Not even close. Oh. You need to put more effort into it. Project your voice. A smile is important. Okay, okay. The finest mushrooms, fresh today. My mushrooms are truly superb. Much better. You still have a ways to go, but you're on the right track. The smile looks more natural, and it's a big improvement over your first attempt. You really think so? I can't tell the difference. I do. I bet fewer people will mistake you for a shady mushroom dealer now. Haha, I hope so. Thank you, Kiryu-san. You might want to change your laugh, too. Gotta buy a bunch of mushrooms again. Oh, Mr. President! We've reached a 30% share of the Pleasure King's area. That's great. The Pleasure King. That's the muscular one in the dress, right? Yes, that's the billionaire who controls the area around Pink Street. He made his fortune on telephone clubs and other adult-orientated businesses. A woman's soul inside a man's body. Maybe he found success because he understands what both men and women want. understanding the desires and instincts of men and women. That's probably enabled him to figure out how to stimulate people's desires and profit from them. Someone who converts desire into business, huh? Impressive. Yes, he certainly is impressive, but he seems to be engaged in fairly nasty business as well. Ripping off customers is a given, and he buys and sells the girls who work at his businesses. I haven't heard anything good about his business practices. I also hear about girls disappearing the next day after getting into an argument with the Pleasure King. That does sound suspicious. Is he connected to any criminal organizations? That area is full of hooligans from back in the day, but it seems the Pleasure King controls them now. After spreading around money and providing women, they now do his bidding without question. I see. So the Pleasure King basically has these hooligans by their wallets and their balls. Gotta give him credit for understanding what makes men tick. Oh, sorry. There's no doubt he's a tough opponent. I have no clue what he's going to do, but please be careful. Will do. The Pleasure King, someone who harnesses desire for the sake of business. This won't be easy. No, it'll still be quite easy, actually. Anyway, so off we go. Back to the Mushroom Lord. Oh, look, there's 3 goons now. These are just Mitatake mushrooms. What are you trying to pull? I don't sell any illicit mushrooms here. That's Kitajima the Shroomer. Say what? You gotta be kidding. Hand over the good mushrooms, quick. If you want to stay in one piece, you better give us the real stuff before we get annoyed. But like I said, I only sell regular mushrooms. Huh? You think we're gonna believe you'd set up shop in the middle of Kamurocho selling plain old mushrooms? Oh, looks like I'm gonna get dragged into this mess again.
Oi.
Hey, Kiryu-san? Who the fuck are you? This guy's just a regular mushroom seller. If you're looking for the other kind of mushrooms, try somewhere else. Where do you get off talking to us like that? Get out of the way, man. You get out of the way. You're obstructing his business. That does it. Let's smash this asshole. No homo. So, don't stab me, bro. Come on, do it. It's a very strong heat action. Yeah, you better be afraid. You just watch me snap that dude's arm. Hey, do it. Didn't have as much heat that time. That's bad. Oh, now he's angry. Do we have a weapon we can humiliate him with? Not really. I think that fan just does like... Yeah. Doesn't have to do anything. Well, we can just smack him with the fan, I suppose. It might do something. It might be a specific setup. Whatever. Ugh. How'd this kid get so fucking tough? Let's get the hell out of here, sir. You're gonna get it. Yeah, that's what the last one said, too. Here, you son. Thanks for saving me. Again. You're in a bit of a bind. I get the feeling there are still too many people who don't realize I'm just a regular mushroom seller. Yeah, you've gotten a lot friendlier, but this spot is a terrible place to sell mushrooms. Well, that may be true, but I'm sure there's more room for improvement. Room for improvement? I don't want to blame it all on the location. If there are still things I can try, I'm gonna stick with it. Let's see. What else can Kitajima do to stop people from thinking he sells hallucinogenic mushrooms? A theme song. How about you come up with a theme song? A theme song? A jingle that makes your product more memorable. You hear them on TV and radio. Well, sure, those catchy tunes get stuck in my head all the time. But how will I put my theme song out there? I don't have the money for advertising. Just sing it here all day. What? I can't do that. You said you'd be willing to try anything, right? At least see how it goes. Ugh, but I don't have a song to sing. I need something light and catchy to get rid of your shady image. How about this? Whisper, whisper. Okay, now give it a try. Ahem. Here goes. Miraculous mushrooms, marvelous mushrooms, enoki, shiitake. Porcini? No way. For magnificent mushrooms, your man is Kitajima. Not bad at all. The lyrics work well, if I do say so myself. You think? Yeah. Nobody would mistake you for a hallucinogenic mushrooms dealer singing that song. Now that you mention it, I think you're right. Okay, I'll give the singing a try. Thanks, Kiryu-san. Good luck. Now, can I buy like 5 mushrooms real quick? Alright, here we go. Last visit to Mushroom Lord. Oh look, more goons.
What?
What is this? It's a Buna Shijimi? Shimeji? Buna what? That's not the mushroom we want. Sorry, you've gotten the wrong idea, but we only sell regular mushrooms here. Give me shrooms! Ugh. That's Kitajima the Shroomer. I came a long way because I heard you had quality shrooms. What gives? Well, our mushrooms are of the finest quality, but they're just mushrooms with no special properties. It's no use. He doesn't understand. What am I gonna do? Oh, I know! Miraculous mushrooms, marvelous mushrooms, enoki, shiitake, porcini. For magnificent mushrooms, your man is Kitajima. You're dead. Yeah. So I'm gonna get dragged into this mess again.
Oi.
Hey. Oh, Kiryu-san. You! How do we get this guy to cough up the good stuff? He's just a regular mushroom seller. If you want the other kind of mushroom, try somewhere else. It's too late for talk. We can't back down now. Too bad. You're obstructing his business, so I'm gonna have to ask you to leave before I remove you myself. You'll regret this. Kill him. I think one of these guys has a gun. Yeah, that one's got a gun. Now, fortunately, the ones with the guns are all big bitches. See? Easy peasy. Don't tase me, bro. Do you mind? Come on. There we go. Alright. Don't tase me. Hold on. Let's get my taser out. Yeah. That's how you tase. Look at you over here, fucking clutching it like a rosary. Get up. Alright. Nope, no tasing. Close. Wiped out? Unbelievable. Thanks for helping me again, Kiryu-san. Looks like they thought you were selling hallucinogenic mushrooms again, huh? Yeah, I guess the theme song didn't really help. Can I help you, sir? What's it gonna take? I just want people to know I have the tastiest mushrooms in Japan. What? Wait, the tastiest mushrooms in Japan? Hey, let me try one. Huh? Oh, sure. Ah. Bueno. But broccoli. Delicious. What is this mushroom? Just one of my mushrooms. Kitajima's mushrooms. It tastes fantastic. How do you grow them? Thank you. I have my own special technique. That mushroom reminded me of my old days back in Naples. I used to be a chef there many years ago. You were a chef? I was well known in Naples back then. Naples, Nipples. I worked every day trying to make the best pasta in all of Europe. I perfected the ideal al dente pasta. The problem was the sauce. I could never find mushrooms worthy of my pasta. I visited mushroom sellers every day, searching for a mushroom to match my pasta. None were good enough. I never found the right mushroom. My restaurant was losing money, and my girl left me. I grew to hate pasta. I gave up and took over the family business, the mafia. I see. But I finally found it. The ideal mushroom to go with my pasta. I should be able to make the finest pasta in Europe now. Kitajima, would you come back to Italy with me? We will take Europe by storm with the best mushroom pasta ever. What? This is all so sudden. But if I went to Europe with you, I bet I could get lots of people to try my mushrooms. Kiryu-san, I really don't know what to think, but don't worry about me. You need to listen to what your heart tells you. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get on a plane with this mafia boss, who a mere minutes ago tried to kill me. I'll go with you, if it means I can show more people how good my mushrooms are. Grazie. Thank you, Kitajima. Still, I'm a little worried. I think my mushrooms are the best in Japan, but I don't know if people will like them overseas. Show some confidence. Remember what you always say. Huh? Oh yeah. For magnificent mushrooms, Kitajima's your man. We're actually not quite done with that quest, because now we have to go back to the office real quick. Yeah, someone's at the office now after that one. Hey, no, you guys, look, have some money. So, 1 second. Here he is. You were there with the Shroomer. You're the mafia boss who took Kitajima the Shroomer to Europe. Yes. Kitajima and I were working together every day to create the #1 mushroom pasta in all of Europe. What's Kitajima up to now? He's still in Europe making mushrooms. The man's got talent. I see. Then why are you back here in Kamurocho? Well, that's the thing. Kitajima has such a head for business that I've run out of things to do at work. I asked Kitajima for some time off and came back here, back to where it all started, Kamurocho. He's your boss now. But I'm starting to get bored with playing tourist in Kamurocho by myself. I'm looking for excitement. Isn't there anything exciting going on? I can't really think of anything. Unless... Would you be interested in joining the security staff of my company? Security? That sounds like fun. It's just what I need to get my killer instinct after making pasta all the time. Grazie, I accept your offer. I shall join your firm. He's really good? I haven't tasted the blood of my enemies in a long while. I can't wait. You know I'm not asking for anything like that, right? Anyway, welcome aboard. He's really good. It's worth to do the quest to get that guy. So back to business.